Hope you all are safe in this crucial situation. Please stay home and stay healthy. I am Kakuli Mojumdar, Assistant Professor of Pragati College of Education, Dagapur, Siliguri, West Bengal. Today, I am going to give you a lecture on the second part of drama and its fundamentals, that is consisting the paper of EPC2 in Unit 1, and the topic is component of drama and dramatization. Last class, we have already discussed about the definition of drama and the classification of drama. Today, the component of drama. Most successful playwrights follow the theories of playwriting and drama that were established over 2000 years ago by Aristotle. In his works, The Poetics, Aristotle outlined the 6 elements of drama in his critical analysis of the classical Greek tragedy, Oedipus, written by the Greek playwright. Sophocles in the 5th century BC. The 6 elements as they are outlined involved thought, theme, ideas, action or plot, characters, language, music, and spectacle. So, what are the 6 main components of drama or dramatization? Again, I am repeating it: thought, theme, ideas, that is action or plot, characters, language, music, and spectacle. First of all, thought or theme or ideas. What the play means as opposed to what happens, the plot. Sometimes the theme is clearly stated in the title. It may be stated through dialogue by a character acting as the playwright's voice, or it may be the theme is less obvious and emerges only after some study or thought. The abstract issues and feelings that grow out of the dramatic action. So, often we see when we going to see a theater or drama, sometimes it proves that the theme or ideas of the drama is depicted in its name only, because the name is such a catchy lineup that it depicts what the play tells us, what the play belongs, what the play discussed. And the other is sometimes it is on its a few something that is we have to culture it, and we have to thought over the whole drama. Then we can see that the inner meaning of the drama. So thought, theme, and ideas, that is the main component of a drama. Second, action or plot. The events of a play, the story as opposed to the theme, what happens rather than what it means. The plot must have some sort of unity and clarity by setting up a pattern by which each action initiating the next, rather than standing alone without connection to what came before it or what follows. In the plot of a play, characters are involved in conflict that has a pattern of movement. The action and movement in the play begins from the initial entanglement through rising action, climax, and falling action to resolution. So, the second main part is action or plot. Without action, without a proper plot, a drama can't be happened at all, because without action, it can't stand only. It can't stand because action is a inevitable part of a drama, and without action, drama can't stand. The third is characters. These are the people presented in the play that are involved in the pursuing plot. Each character should have their own distinct personality, age, appearance, beliefs, socio-economic background, and language. The number two thing, number two component is characters. And what the characters do? The no, the number two is action, and the number three is characters. And without action, drama can stand, and the action is done by whom? By the characters only. And without character, drama can't stand without character, because action is done by the characters only. And what a drama needs, action, and action is through by the character. So here it is again, these are the people presented in the play that are involved in the pursuing plot. Each character should have their own distinct personality. It is very necessary, because each character tells us the different way of thinking to make up a proper drama. So that each character should have their own distinct personality, age, appearance, beliefs, socio-economic background, and language. Sometimes, so take up that a person is acting like a zamindar. So what will be his appearance? He should be in proper proper dress up, just like zamindars do in their times. And the way he should talk with the other person with some dignity, with some dignified voice, and some aristocratic way. So each and every character, and take a example like a helper. A person is acting as a maid or helper. What should be their way of talking to the um, person, to the person of a home, to the landlord of the home? What should be their way of talking? So we know that they should be more polite, and when they were talking to their landlord or landlady, they should be more polite than any other person, because they are maid or servants. So each and every character in drama have their own way of talking, and their own way of reactions to each other. So characters, here is it is that each characters should have their own distinct personality, age, appearance, beliefs, socio-economical background, and language. And the fourth topic is language. The word choice made by the playwright and the enunciation of the actors of the language. Language and dialogue delivered by the characters moves the plot and action along, provides exposition, defines the distinct characters, Each playwright can create their own specific style in relationship to language choices they use in establishing character and dialogue. It is already I have discussed it, because the thing is each characters have their own way of talking to each other, how they should talk, how the way of talking to each other in a play. It is very important, the language of often in a drama we see that characters are talking with the um, characters are not only talking with each other, each other character in drama, they are uh, they are interpreting with the persons who sit before them. Hey, so sometimes they talk with the people sitting there. So these are the main thing, that a language is just like a thing that each and every person and the plot and the characters, it maintains the overall way of to make a drama perfect. The fifth topic is music. Music can encompass the rhythm of dialogues and speeches in a play, or can also mean the aspects of the melody and music compositions, as with musical theater. Each theatrical presentation delivers music, rhythm, and melody in its own distinctive manner. Music is not a part of every play, but music can be included to mean all sounds in a production. Music can expand to all sound effects, the actors' voices, songs, and instrumental music played as underscore in a play. Music creates patterns and establishes tempo in theater. In the aspect of the musical, the songs are used to push the plot forward and move the story to a higher level of immensity. Composers and lyricists work together with playwrights to strengthen the themes and ideas of the play. Characters' wants and desires can be strengthened for the audience through lyrics and music. So, music has a very important part in a perfect drama, because not only the background music, because when we often noticed it in a cinema, I am telling it in cinema because to describe you how the music creates an ambience. When we see that something is happening, something is going to happen, uh, something like suspense, a very intense scene is going to be held, then in that moment the music is playing in such a manner we all are stand together and intensify, we all waiting for the triumph moment of a cinema or drama, as well as drama. So music is a very important role, because it is intensify the triumphness of a scene, not only in a not only not only in a not only in a suspense scene, or a humorous scene, or a romantic scene, maybe the scene, but the background music is very helpful to intensify, to glorify the scene. When it is time to be in the time for a intensify the scene of patriotism and something like that. When we often see that it is used, the some music is used there to make the scene properly good, properly perfect. So, and the not only the singing music is not only a song, but the background music, both of it are very important, because a song is made or written or made by the lyricist, and the musicians are helping them to create the ambience. But the background music is not with lyrics. The background music is also important, because the situation is made by them. In overall situation, is music is a very important part, and it is made a good effect to the whole drama. The last point is spectacle. The spectacle in the theater can involve all of the aspects of scenery, costumes, and special effects in a production. The visual elements of the play created for theatrical event. The qualities determined by the playwright that create the world and atmosphere of the play for the audience eye. So, the other components are the important values, but the sixth point is spectacle. It is the last point, but not the least, because the costumes, the ambience, the scenery, the special effects, the something more are there, uh, which all are also important to make a drama perfect. The qualities determined by the playwright that create the world and atmosphere of the play for the audience eye. It is very important, because these things are just like simple, but these are not inevitable, because without these small things, our drama is not performed in a proper way. Further considerations of the playwright, something are there. Above and beyond the elements outlined above, the playwright has other major considerations to take into account when writing. The genre or form of the play is an important aspect. They write strictly tragedy or comedy. Other playwrights tend to mix genre, combining both comedy and tragedy in one piece of dramatic work. So, the play main playwright that consisting tragedy or comedy or socio-economic economical values of a playwright. Everything is depends on a playwright's dramatist, because in tragedy we all see that tragedy is a very important part of a drama, uh, kind of a drama, not part, kind of a drama. And in comedy, we see that we can relax through all over the drama. But there is a mixture of tragedy and comedy also. We can easily see it in a Shakespearean drama, and in many more dramas of modern ideas, modern dramatists. So these are the six main points of drama. Without this, drama can't be stand. So these all for today now. Next class, we will discuss drama as a tool of learning. See you all soon. Stay safe. stay at home. Thanking you.